Countdown for blast off. X minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Welcome to Lord Blood-Rah's Wrackin Theater.
Oh, my lords and ladies, geeks, geekarellas, geekulas, and geekeritas. I am Lord Blood-Rah, and this is Lord Blood-Rah's Nerve-Wrackin Theater. Well, it's Christmas time again, and I have to say this is a difficult one for me. You see, in the 11 years I've been hosting this show, for Christmas I've presented the 1964 geek holiday classic Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, the bizarre 1959 Mexican holiday fantasy Santa Claus, in which Santa Claus fights a devilish imp, and the first sound film based on Charles Dickens' original Christmas ghost story, 1935's Scrooge. It's very difficult finding family-friendly, public domain geek Christmas movies other than those three that I've presented before. Which means we have now reached the bottom of the barrel. I'm very sorry, but tonight I will present to you the worst Christmas movie ever made. From 1972, it's Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny. Now, when I say the worst Christmas film ever made, I'm not including the 15 million Hallmark Christmas movies. They're just not in my jurisdiction as a horror host. No, this film is on its own level of bad. Not good bad, but just bad. It features songs that defy your toes to tap, a plot that is so paper thin that it... Well, wait. What's going on here? Hello?
Oh, Lord Blood-Rah.
Hello? What's happening?
Lord Blood-Rah. Can you hear me?
Wait, Santa? Santa, is that you?
No, it's Timothy Chalamet in a surprising new role. No, of course it's me. It's Santa Claus.
Santa, hi. It's an honor to have you here.
Oh, I know it is. Well, look, it's my busy season, and I've had my eye on you. I know you've been trying to be a good horror host this whole year.
Trying?
Oh, yes, trying very hard. So I thought I'd do a favor for you. Now you're showing Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny. Easily the worst Christmas movie ever made.
See, I told you. Even Santa knows it.
And no one will ever watch this movie all the way through without a little incentive. So here's what I'm going to do. Anyone who watches this steaming pile of reindeer cookies all the way through will get their fondest Christmas wish Christmas morning.
Oh, Santa, wow, that's wonderful.
Of course it's wonderful. I'm Santa. Wonderful is what I do.
Okay, geeks, you heard Santa. If you watch this this movie, all the way through, Santa will grant your fondest wish on Christmas morning.
Well, I'm out of here. You have to stay on top of these elves every minute. Winkle! Twinkle! Stuff those plushies! We have another order for 20,000.
Thanks, Santa. Now, this is going to be a challenge. So lay in a lot of eggnog or whatever else you need to get through this. And to all of you, hang in there. We're all in this together. Brace yourselves. Here comes Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny.
We with land work for a happy little house and the people work all day long. Making happy toys for girls and boys and this happy song. Stand on your front door as when Santa is away. She makes sure our work is done in time for Christmas Day. She makes sure our work is done in time for Christmas Day. Tra-la-la-la-la, oh, where is Santa Claus? Tra-la-la-la-la, Santa isn't here. Tra-la-la-la, we'll just have to work some more. Tra-la-la-la-la, Santa's never been late before. Oh, where is Santa? See ya. There can say, our work is never ready to load the toys on Santa's sleigh. Oh, worries we just look and see out the door there. Oh, where is Santa? See ya. Here today. Our work is never ready to load the toys on Santa's sleigh. Oh, worries we just look and see. Yes, Santa and Blitzen and all the rest. But Santa isn't there. Good son and Blitzen and the rest, but Santa isn't there. La 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 la. Oh, where is Santa Claus? La 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 la. Santa isn't here. La 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 la. We'll just have to work some more. La 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 la. Santa's never been late before. Now don't you worry, don't you wait. He'll be here you can get. La 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 la. Santa isn't here.
There's a very good reason for Santa not being there. Of all places for Santa to be in his sleigh, stuck in the sand thousands of miles from the North Pole, way down in Florida. And without his reindeer, because they were so hot, they took off to the North Pole. What a predicament. Especially the long beard and the red velvet suit and the white fur. That's a lot of heavy clothing to be worn on a beach in Florida. And Santa was mighty uncomfortable because the sun in Florida was certainly a lot hotter than any sun at the North Pole. Poor Santa. What would he do? What a predicament. Well, first thing, Santa always has to be presentable. So he put on his thinking cap. I wonder what he came up with.
Oh, woe is me, oh, woe is me. Who will set old Santa free? Who will give me a helping hand and get my sleigh out of the sand? My reindeers left me sitting here. It was just too hot for them, I fear. My predicament lacks its usual cheer, because Christmas Day will soon be here. Who will help me? Who will set me free? If my friends knew where to find me, they would be here. 1, 2, 3. So here I sit, patient patiently, stuck in the sand. Oh, woe is me, looking and waiting for someone to get my sleigh out, for day is done. Oh, woe is me, oh, woe is me. Who will set old Santa free? Who will give me a helping hand and get my sleigh out of the sand? My reindeers left me sitting here. It was just too hot for them, I fear. My predicament lacks its usual cheer, because Christmas Day will soon be here. Who will help me? Who will set me free? Scotty! Steve! Bobby! Rebel! Sammy! Girl! Mike! Kathy! David, Charlie, Kid, Who will help me? Who will set me free? Who will help me? Who will set me free?
God help us, everyone.
Who will help me? Who will?
Do you love horror, science fiction, B-movies, horror hosts, old-time radio, just plain spooky stuff? Then you should sign up at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah. You'll be supporting the production of Lord Blood-Rah's Nerve-Wrackin Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror films ever made. Lord Blood-Rah's Nerve-Wrackin Auditorium, featuring the best of old-time radio horror. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, showing classic 1950s sci-fi shows for Star Cadets of all ages. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content like Behind the Curtains of the Nerve-Wrackin Auditorium, a deep dive into radio horror. Lord Blood-Rah's B-movie reviews, a look at a classic low-budget drive-in feature, and much more. Sign up today at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah for the love of horror.
Instructions are to prepare for an attack by an unknown enemy. That's what he meant.
anyway?
Answer me, or I destroy you!
Up!
There's something behind this, something we don't understand. The weapon he uses, it's unheard of, blasting flesh right off the bones.
Master control to fleet, set flight pattern to -0.08. Increase speed.
They're coming right at us! Get down inside the cave!
Now back to the Krampus-style Christmas curse that is Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny, where Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn make an appearance. Why not?
Hey, Huck, where are all those kids going? I don't know, Tom. Let's go find out. All right, let's go.
This is the first time in hundreds of years that I got stuck. My sleigh came right down here in the sand. Kerplunk, we hit hard.
Are you hurt, Santa?
Oh, no, I guess just my feelings. But my reindeer, they took off for the North Pole. They tried so hard to get me out of the sand, but they just couldn't do it, and then it simply got too hot for them, so off they went to the North Pole without me.
Why do you want to be here now, Santa, in the hot sun?
Well, you know, this is the time of the year when we make our pre-Christmas trip around the world. We find out who's been good and who's been bad.
We'll help you, Santa. How will you ever deliver the gifts? And what will happen to Christmas without you?
Well, now you know that old Santa has never let you down before, and Santa isn't going to let you down now. But you must remember that you must keep faith. You must believe.
Hey, Santa, why don't you take one of those planes that's circling around up there?
That might be a good idea, except what would I do with my sleigh?
Hey, Huck, could that be Santa Claus? Hey, it is Santa Claus, Tom. But what do you suppose he's doing here? I don't know, Huck. He looks like he's stuck in the sand. He is stuck. Hey, do you think if we stick around a while, we'll find out what happens? Yeah.
So the first thought these kids had to tow Santa out of the sand was a gorilla? And by the way, you know a movie is just rock bottom bad when not even a guy in a gorilla suit can save it.
Well, we'll try that too. I guess we're just about ready to try everything. So you just take him around the front, and then back him in. Back him in, and we'll see what happens. Take him around the front. That's it. Just around the front of the sleigh, and then back him in, and let's see if he'll take off. That's it. Back him in. Bring him in. Bring him in. Come on, you have to try harder. No, I guess not. It just simply isn't going to work. Oh, no, I guess not. Let me try to help you, child. Let me see what we can do. All right, I'll get around on this side, and let's see if we can turn him around. That's the idea. Hold him. Now, come on. Bring him in. Bring him in. Come on. Oh, let's pull harder. Well, he's in the wrong way. Now we have to get him out again. Oh, harder. Oh, I don't know. Harder. Oh, let's pull. Oh, no. It just simply isn't going to work. No, 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 no. No, let's take him out. Take him out. I'm sorry, dear. You'll just have to take him away. No, I guess not. Nothing is going to work. Nothing. What's that? Oh, boy with his cow. Well, all right, son. Let's try. Push him in. Push him in, son. I will try hard. Dig in. Dig in. Oh, no, that is not going to work. I'm sorry. Just so sorry. Good try, Bessie. Good try. Well, here comes the little boy and his horse. Nothing else has worked, and if this horse doesn't do the trick, I just don't know what will. Oh, he's a nice little boy. It's fine looking at him. Well, son, what do you think? Shall we give it a try? I'll try if you're willing. You think you can back him in? All right, go ahead. Come on. Come on, big fella. Come on, bring him in. Well, now, let me get out and let me see if I can help. Well, we'll try it one more time. If this doesn't work, I guess nothing will. All right, son. All right, now, big fella, let's try it. Push. Push harder. Come on. We've got him moving. Let's go, son. Push. Come on. Let's not give up. Let's not give up. Let's try to get him in. Push. I'll dig in as hard as I can. Oh, he just simply won't move. Oh, no. No. Good try, old boy. Nothing is going to work. Oh. Now, what do we do? What do we do?
Yes, hello, PETA? Yes, I'd like to report a donkey, a pig, a sheep, a cow, and a horse being humiliated. No, not physically harmed or abused, just humiliated. Well, you see, they were forced to appear in a so-called movie called Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny. You've never heard of it? Consider yourself lucky. Old Time Radio Horror. Experience the subtle magic of old-time radio horror every week with Lord Blood-Rah's nerve-wracking auditorium, chilling audio nightmares from radio classics like Lights Out, The Witch's Tale, Dark Fantasy, and many more. Available on YouTube and most podcast providers. Lord Blood-Rah's nerve-wracking auditorium. Please leave your eyes at the door. You will not need them.
There were no reports about this thing until 1946. What could have happened then to start the stories?
1946? Well, the bikini underwater experiments were set off then. Maybe that started something.
Deep down in the strange, lurid, murky depths of the Pacific are fantastic, horribly grotesque creatures of the sea that challenge man's courage as no earthly creatures can. Science knows some of the answers, but not all. And among science's unknowns is the strange identity of the living monster from the ocean floor.
How he get out of suit? No man gets through that.
And what happened to him?
Here is the first undersea battle ever photographed between a giant killer shark and a woman, as she searches for a monster even more deadly.
Could absorb a man.
Or a woman. Bonnie, cast off, on the double.
So there's nothing you can do. Well, okay. Thank you for your time. Oh, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Okay, well, PETA said there's nothing they can do about the humiliation of an animal, just the physical abuse. Though I'd say this movie is all kinds of abuse, but oh well. Back to our Yuletide tidal wave of tedious tripe, Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny. And remember, if you make it through, Santa Claus will grant your fondest Christmas wish on Christmas morning. So make that wish a good one. You'll have earned it.
By golly, it is. I have never been so hot in my life. Oh, look at that sun. Phew. By golly. I've got to try to get out. All those little boys and girls all over the world waiting for their presents. Oh, I've got to get out of here. Got to get this sand out as much as I can. Oh, I can't disappoint guess that isn't going to work either, and it is so hot. So hot. Oh, dear me. Oh, look at that sun glaring down.
Poor Santa. He was so discouraged. Nothing seemed to work. But Santa is equal to any emergency, and he'll think of something. I wonder what it will be this time.
Now, children, you know that I have never disappointed you before. We have never disappointed. So gather around. I want to tell you the story of Jack and the Beanstalk to show you what courage and faith means. You remember about Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack's mother gave him the family cow to take into town and to make a trade. Remember that? Well, Jack took the family cow into town, and all he brought back was one bean. One bean. Remember that? Something very good happened. That means you must always have faith. Don't ever be discouraged. You must have faith.
We used to have a magic harp that sang to us each day. Then someone stole that magic harp, but as I always say, tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-ralee. What's the use of being sad? It won't help you or me. We used to have a wondrous hen that laid us golden eggs until a thief broke in one night and grabbed it by the legs. Tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-ralee. What's the use of feeling bad? We should have locked the door. We used to have a coach and four with seats of velvet red. And then we sold that coach and four to buy a loaf of bread. Tooraloo-raloo, no more Sunday drives. Rich or poor, I always say, it's good to be alive. It's good to be, it's good to be, it's good to be alive.
Ladies, step right up, please. Step right up. Tell you what I'm going to do. Gentlemen, step right up, please. Step right up. Tell you what I'm going to do. I have here in my hand the magic of the ancient pharaohs. Plant these beans and they will transport you to an enchanted land. How about you, sir?
Come on, John. Just another one of your phony publicity tricks to sell more cows. Instead of wasting your time on this, you ought to sell better merchandise.
Yes, your stock in cows is terrible. Well, they're all broken down and none of them give milk.
Now, wait just a moment. I may have done some shady things in the past, but, William, how was I to know that that cow of yours would stop giving milk after the 5,000-mile guarantee ran out? I didn't plan it that way.
You wouldn't take her back either.
Ah, but a bargain's a bargain. I didn't make you buy her. I presume you're looking for a bargain in a new cow?
Well, no, sir. My mother asked me to bring my cow to town to sell her. You see, we need the money very badly.
My boy, this is a magnificent beast. Magnificent. Park her over there, will you? She should bring top dollar. As a matter of fact, tell you what I'm going to do. In my hands here, I have the key to your future, my lad. These magic beans can transport you to untold riches.
These are nothing but old beans. I have to have money for my cow.
Money? Of course, a few dollars, but then it's gone. These magic beans can do it for you, believe me. These are the key to your future.
How will I know this?
You have to take my word for that.
John, yes, that's my name. Magic beans, yes, that's my game. Trade with me and soon your troubles will be gone. Yes, they'll be gone. Just ask any millionaire who's the man that put him there, and he'll say, I owe it all to Honest John.
Magic beans, are they really magic? Can they make me wealthy, as you say? Magic beans, how I wish I had them. This would really be my lucky day. Honest as the day is long, Honest John won't steer you wrong. This would be our lucky day.
So what do you say?
Well, I don't know. My mother said to bring home some money, and I don't know what good these beans will do.
Well, you just take them, and I promise you, you'll never regret it. And if you don't find the magic, bring them back, and I'll gladly give you your dollars for your cow. You see, we have a bargain. Honest John never fails to deliver.
Thank you, sir. But if anything is wrong, I'll be back to see you.
Never fear. Honest John will always be here. Now, gentlemen, you've seen the fine animal this young man has brought in. What am I bid for her?
Well, I'll pay $15.
I'll pay $20. You should be ashamed of yourself. $20 for such a fine animal. She's worth at least $100.
If you gave that boy just a few beans.
Aha, but those were magic. Now we're talking about mundane dollars. Do I hear 30?
Well, I'll pay 30, but not a penny more.
Do I hear 35? 31.50. All right, sold to the man for $30. But you must take her now to save me the evening feed bill.
Give me a hand. Sure.
Are over, our fortune is made. But now I'm going to live like we used to.
Jack, whatever are you talking about? Give me the money.
That's it, Mother. I didn't get the money. I got these instead.
You mean you traded our cows for these silly beans?
Yes, Mother, and they're magic. Honest John assured me that good fortune would come her way.
Oh, Jack, how could you? How could you be so stupid?
He said if I wasn't completely satisfied, I could bring back the beans and he would give me the money for the cow.
Well, then you take them right back and get your money. And you, Rosemary, go with him. And make sure that rascal doesn't take advantage of us again.
And now we're in a totally different but equally bad movie. Really. The Santa Claus bits were directed by Richard Winter, whose only other directorial credits was a documentary on the Bermuda Triangle, narrated by Vincent Price, picking up a quick paycheck, and music, purportedly and shockingly, by prog rock legends King Crimson. The Santa Claus part of this film is just a framing device for the children's films of Barry Mann, whose other films include The Wonderful Land of Oz, Santa's Christmas Elf named Calvin, and The Diary of Knockers Macaulay, and other films of that sort. Mann directed the Jack and the Beanstalk part of this film. In fact, believe it or not, there are two different versions of this film. One with the Barry Mann film Thumbelina, and the rarer version we're doing our best to get through tonight, featuring Jack and the Beanstalk. Lucky us. Attention, Star Cadets! This is Captain Paxar of the Interdimensional Peace Force speaking. All Star Cadets are ordered to report every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Earth Pacific Standard Time to these internet coordinates, where you will be sent on a daring mission through time, space, and alternate dimensions, alongside such classic retro sci-fi heroes as Flash Gordon, Captain Zero, Tom Corbett's Space Cadet, Space Angel, and many others. Again, report to these internet coordinates every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Earth Pacific Standard Time for Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour. And always remember, Star Cadets, keep the peace.
much Jack do you think's in that strong rock?
Oh, there's plenty of Cuban sugar, though.
Here's what happened. The general beat his friend Castro to the Cuban treasury. The strongbox is now on this boat. So are a deported American gangster and his moll. And lurking in the depths is the creature from the haunted sea.
You're a crazy mixed-up kid.
I am perfectly adjusted to my life of crime.
Don't worry, Mary Bell. I'll save you.
It's all right. Be calm, everybody. The boat's insured.
Beware. The creature from the haunted sea.
Is this thing on? Oh, this is Santa again. I just wanted to see how many of you geeks are still watching. Not many by the looks of it. Anyway, get back to watching this Christmas wreath of wretchedness. Oh, you're made of stronger stuff than Santa. And remember, if you make it all the way through, your fondest Christmas wish will come true Christmas morning. Sparkle! Farkle! Eric! Bill! Frank! Stop making those Joker action figures! No one's buying them after they saw the sequel. What were they thinking? Lady Gaga. Oh, it was terrible.
His sign is gone. So is our cow. What have I done?
You've done the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. That's what you've done. Oh, Jack, how could you be so foolish?
Maybe the beans are really magic.
Oh, don't be silly.
Rosemary, Jack,
Yes, Mother?
where were you last night? I was so tired I went to bed.
I was looking for that man.
Did you get the money?
No, he went out of business and he left town.
Oh, dear, whatever shall we do now?
We'll just have to wait until the magic works.
You and your silly magic. Give me those beans.
I told you they were magic. Look, it's a giant beanstalk and it's climbing to the sky. I'm going to see where it goes.
Jack, do be careful. I don't think we should have let him go.
Let him go. The means are magic. Maybe he'll bring something back.
Up and up above the clouds, I climb hand over hand. Up and up until I get into the magic land. High and high above the sky, the world looks like a ball. High and high, I mustn't look for fear that I may fall. When I get there, I may meet a princess I can save, or perhaps a giant or two. I hope that I'll be brave. Soon and soon, I'll be there soon. What wonders will there be? Soon and soon, beyond the moon, my magic land I'll see. At last, my magic land, I'll see.
Oh, dear, it looks like he's reached the clouds. Oh, I shouldn't have scolded him so hard. Then maybe he would have stayed here with us.
Don't worry, Mother. The beans were obviously magic or they wouldn't have grown like that. Maybe he'll bring back some treasure.
Just as long as he comes back himself. I never should have scolded him so hard. I do hope he'll be all right.
Don't worry. He'll reach the top and he'll come back down. What else can he do?
What do I have for lunch?
Something very good. I had the same thing, dear. I've had stew.
Is that what I smell?
Yes, dear. I've added some new herbs and spices. It'll be even better today than before.
No, I smell something else.
Fie-fo, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Fie-fo, I know he's right nearby. Fie-fo, although he thinks he's fooling me. Fie-fo, he's right nearby, I know. If he's hiding in the closet, if he's underneath the bed, I'll soon have him wishing he were back home instead. Fie-fo, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Fie-fo, I know he's right nearby. 'Cause I tell him, that's why.
Now, where would anyone be? I told you, dear. It's the herbs and spices. Now, please eat.
All right, bring me some ale and bread. Now, bring me my magic hand.
Yes, dear.
Now lay me another. Ah, that's more like it.
Is it all right right with you, dear, if I go to market now?
All right. I'll take a nap.
Fo-fee-fi-fap, we must not take a nap. Fo-fee-fi-foo, we must get through this movie. Fo-fee-fi-furple, this is worse than a purple nurple. Fo-fee-fi-fercial, yay, here comes the commercials.
This engine's still warm.
Say, did you see the skid marks out here? They go at a direct right angle to the direction of travel.
No digs in the macadam either. Somebody was hurt. There's blood all over this thing.
What is this black menace that kills everything it sees and hears? No human mind could imagine the enormous destructive power of this maddened, killing thing. If you're young people in love, look out. If you're driving a lonely road, you're as good as dead.
There's been a lot of livestock missing lately. That doesn't make headlines, but now it's people.
Never in the history of the United States, a monster of such size and power and horrifying hatred of man.
My magic hand is gone. I knew I smelled someone. If I find him, I'll crush his bones.
Mama, Jack's back!
Look what I have, our magic hen back.
Are you all right, dear? Does it smell like golden eggs?
Well, it did for the giant.
The giant, where have you been?
in a magic land inhabited by a giant. He must have been the one who stole Father's possessions. Anyway, I hid in his house, and when he fell asleep, I took our hen back.
Did you see our other?
Yes, but I could only bring this, so I thought the hen would be best. I saw a harp and a bag full of golden eggs, which she kept as the hen laid them. But this was all I could bring.
Well, I'm happy to have you back anyway. Maybe the hen will lay us an egg. Please try hard, little hen. Oh, yes, lay us a golden egg.
Come on, little hen, just like you did for the giant.
Your father told me the mechanism was very delicate and we should not overdo it. So we'll only have the hen lay an egg when we really need it. You've done well, my son. We're both proud of you.
If I could only remember where I got those magic beans. Well, I'll have to make the best of it.
Is this the place?
This is it. Could I interest you in some magic beans, sir? Surely you've heard the story of Jack and his good fortune. Think of what it could do for you. And I'm only charging $10 apiece.
$10? But how could they be magic for only $10? He's obviously a fraud.
But Jack traded in an old cow.
But if they were really worth anything, he'd ask more than $10. Come on.
I've made a mistake. It seems I've underestimated the power of the publicity I've gained. It won't happen again.
Here are your beans.
Thank you, my lad. And here's the $1 for your 1,000 beans.
I'll sell them to you anytime for this price.
I appreciate the service, and I'm gladly willing to pay for it. Ah, here come some likely customers. I'm sure you must be getting back to the marketplace now, so if I need you, I'll call for you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Are you the gentleman that gave our neighbor Jack his magic beans?
Of course. Is there some complaint? I hear he returned with riches beyond his dreams, and I can do the same for you. Be back in a moment. You see, I have here a few of the ones that sent Jack into the heavens and riches beyond his wildest dreams. Perhaps I could interest you in a little trade.
But we don't have a cow.
There's always a price.
What's your price?
$100.
$100? Well, that's very steep.
For riches beyond your wildest dreams, anyone would pay $100.
Wait a minute. If these beans can give you riches beyond your wildest dreams, how come you're only asking $100 for them?
Ah, but the price is much more, madam. I would ask many thousands, but I am a friend of the people. My good fortune is your good fortune. But of course I must make enough to cover expenses.
What a kind soul. What a nice outlook.
He just wants to help his friends.
The only problem is we don't have $100.
Perhaps I could interest you in our easy payment plan. Just think. Untold riches for only $10 down and $10 a month.
And we could pay for our payments from the riches we receive from the beans.
Seems too easy to me.
Ah, but this is only my way of spreading the wealth and happiness, dear. Now, if you care to, you can step in my office and we'll sign the papers.
I don't see why I can't go again. After all, he's got my father's harp. And why should he have that? I know what you'll say if I ask her again. Why do you want to risk your life on a silly mechanical harp? But I think we ought to have it.
What do I have for lunch today?
I've cooked you a delicious dish of fried creepy crawlers, dear. It's one of your favorites.
I love creepy crawlers. I could eat them all day. These things are so crackly and crunchy, they're delicious. Ah, there's nothing like a good meal of creepy crawlers to make a man feel good. Wife, bring me my magic harp and my bag of gold. Aren't you hungry?
Not after watching you eat.
Do you love horror, science fiction, B-movies, horror hosts, old-time radio, just plain spooky stuff? Then you should sign up at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah. You'll be supporting the production of Lord Blood-Rah's Nerve-Wrackin Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror films ever made. Lord Blood-Rah's Nerve-Wrackin Auditorium, featuring the best of old-time radio horror. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, showing classic 1950s sci-fi shows for Star Cadets of all ages. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content like Behind the Curtains of the Nerve-Wrackin Auditorium, a deep dive into radio horror. Lord Blood-Rah's B-movie reviews, a look at a classic low-budget drive-in feature, and much more. Sign up today at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah for the love of horror.
From the depths of hell comes The Devil's Messenger, starring the master of mystery Lon Chaney and Karen Cannon.
My message. You'd have to go back. Up there.
I can't. I won't go back.
You delivered that to a Mr. Donald Powell. Don't be afraid of me.
The Devil's Messenger delivers gifts from hell, turning man into a ravaging beast.
I took a picture of that old farmhouse. There's nobody in the picture. You saw it. Was there anybody in it?
No, there wasn't.
Somebody has come out of that house, and they're coming toward me.
Back from the dead, his lovely victim seeks revenge for her horrible death at the hands of a man driven mad by a gift from hell, trapped in her icy tomb until the Devil's Messenger exposed her nakedness in her crystal prison.
Now let's get down to it.
She becomes the object of a scientist's lust. His consuming desire for her drives him to commit murder to keep her for himself. Not since Eve received the apple have gifts inflicted such unnatural consequences.
Tonight at midnight, you will be dead.
Just how do you intend to kill me?
I've no idea. I don't even know you.
Crystal ball foreshadows doom, for it is the plaything of the devil, and only he can change the events it foresees. You must see what the Devil's Messenger has in store for you.
Okay. We're going to finish this movie. But it is a pretty short film, although it does not feel like it. So instead of putting the surprise at the end of the film, and because I'm sure we all need a break, we're going to have a Christmas cartoon. Here, from 1948, is the holiday classic Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and they never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
Rudolph, with your nose so bright,
won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
'Twas the day before Christmas, and all through the hills the reindeer were playing, enjoying the spills of skating and coasting and climbing the willows and hopscotch and leapfrog, protected pillows.
Look, fellas, it's Rudolph.
His nose is a sight. It's red as a beet, twice as big and twice as bright. Looky, looky, I'm Rudolph.
Poor Rudolph. Where most reindeers' noses are brownish and tiny, Rudolph's was red, very large, and quite shiny.
Rudolph! Go on home, Red Nose. Your mama's calling you.
Come, come, Rudolph. Tonight you hang up your stocking.
His nose is a sight. It's red as a beet, twice as big and twice as bright.
While way, way up north on this dark, foggy night, awaiting the time for his Christmas Eve flight, good old Santa.
This fog will be hard to get through. Quick, get hitched in a hurry. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donna, Blesser. Right-o! To keep our direction, we'll have to fly low. Come down here, quick! Pretty close. Foggy, the night dark and drear when Santa arrived at the home of the deer. But all this took time and filled Santa with gloom, while slowly he groped toward the next reindeer's room. The lamp wasn't burning. The glow came instead from Rudolph's red nose at the head of the bed. And then came the greatest idea in all history. So Rudolph is told of the dark and delayed the fog. I need you tonight to lead all my deer on the rest of our flight.
Dear Mommy and Daddy, I have gone to help Santa. Don't worry. Rudolph, that's me.
Hurry, Rudolph. It's very dark here.
With Rudolph's red nose as a wonderful light, old Santa flew quickly the rest of the night. So fast that before it was day, the very last present was given away.
Hear ye, a message from Rudolph.
Yes, they'd found Rudolph's message. It's all over town.
Hear ye, Rudolph at the stadium. Come on, come on.
Bad deer who used to do nothing but tease him? Well, now they'd do anything only to please him. Rudolph, my boy, they'll envy you now, far and near. For no greater honor can come to a deer than riding with Santa and guiding my sleigh. The #1 job on the #1 day. I hope you'll continue to keep us from grief. I hereby appoint you Commander-in-Chief. And Rudolph just blushed from his head to his toes until his whole fur was as red as his nose.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Old-time radio horror. Experience the subtle magic of old-time radio horror every week with Lord Blood-Rah's nerve-wracking auditorium. Chilling audio nightmares from radio classics like Lights Out, The Witch's Tale, Dark Fantasy, and many more. Available on YouTube and most podcast providers. Lord Blood-Rah's nerve-wracking auditorium. Please leave your eyes at the door. You will not need them.
From ancient Genesis to the modern screen, is the name written in blood. Ega!
If I could just call you on the phone. The code of the ghost at the sign of the toad. Nobody lives on the Brownsville Road.
Thrilled to the newest recording star, Arto Jr.
Oh, the scream in this way.
See ravishing Marilyn Manning in a thrilling, chilling story. The last of the prehistoric giants sees his first girl.
Noah. And
Curious newsmen search deep in giant country for the last of the ancient cavemen. See a tough giant tamed by the soft hands of his captive woman. See him sacrifice his ageless beard for her love. Then lose her to a boy in a dune buggy, escaping a burning desert. Ega's primitive passion was love or kill. Hear Ega talk, the ancient language of love, used at the beginning of time.
Now back to our fetid little fruitcake of a film, Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny, where Jack and the Beanstalk and the Giant and the Magic Beans and the Golden Harp and all the rest of it.
Or a classical quartet, a magic harp. My favorite song I play each day, and when
Well, you may not have anything to do today but listen to that harp, but I've got to get down the cellar and do my chores.
It's that smell again!
Fee-fi-fo, how I smell the blood of an Englishman. Fee-fi-fo, I know he's right nearby. Fee-fi-fo, fee, although he thinks he's fooling me. Fee-fi-fo, oh, he's right nearby, I know. Yes, I think I smell that sneak thief who climbed up and stole my hen. I'll soon have him wishing he were back home again. Fee-fi-fo, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Fee-fi-fo, I know he's right nearby. 'Cause I smell him, that's why.
Oh, no. Some more dissatisfied customers.
And I spent $200 on those worthless beans. I planted them in the garden and nothing happened.
I did the same. We've been hoodwinked by this charlatan. If I could get my hands on him, I'd tear him limb from limb.
No, that's too good for him. We should tar and feather him and run him out of town. Let's call a meeting tonight and decide what to do.
Good idea. Let's tell the people.
Look what you've done to the table.
I don't care. I'm going to catch that thief, and when I do, this will crush his bones.
I guess Mother's gone out.
What's this? I've gone to Magic Land. We'll return quickly. Don't worry. Jack.
My food! What's that smell?
It's your favorite food, dear. Skunk soup.
I don't want that. I want something more filling.
Here, will this fill you up?
That's more like it.
I smell the blood of an Englishman. Fee-fi-fo-fi, I know he's right nearby. Fee-fi-fo-fee, although he thinks he's fooling me. Fee-fi-fo-fo, he's right nearby, I know. Yes, I think I smell that sneak thief who took both my hand and egg. This time he is done for, I don't care how he begs. Fee-fi-fo-fi, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Fee-fi-fo-fi, I know he's right nearby. 'Cause I smell him, that's right.
You're too upset to eat. Why don't you just take a nap? I'm going over and visit Mrs. Ogre.
Play, harp.
Okay, banga banga.
Since when do you talk a native language?
I just started today.
Well, what do you say?
What do you say? I don't even know what I said.
I need you, oh, my do-I, baby? Of course I do. Duke Mitchell and Sammy Petrillo turn an island paradise into the zaniest madhouse in the 7 seas. Charlita puts a gleam in Duke Mitchell's eyes.
Your smile only added life to your masquerade.
Muriel Landers puts the whammy on Sammy.
Sammy! Run for your life! Go on, get out of here. Run for your life.
Ramona, the romantic chimp, takes off on a romantic chase of her own.
Strange. But interesting.
Really think so? What a charming compliment.
Bela Lugosi finds the perfect subject to turn a gorilla into a goof, and versa versa.
Look, what are you trying to tell me? I don't understand a word. What am I, dumb or something? Don't answer that. Now look, Duke Mitchell, I'm running this game, you understand? And don't talk back. Yeah, now put it on, because we got to get out that door.
Now back to our corrosive little Christmas candy cane, Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny, where Jack has stolen the golden harp and is on the run from the horrible giant. That sounds way more exciting than it actually is.
There goes the thief. When I catch him, I'll break his bones.
I really wish he hadn't gone. I guess we'd have made out all right.
But you didn't make him go. He went on his own. Even if we wanted him to go, we didn't ask him, did we? Honestly, Mother, we never even mentioned it.
I believe you. It's just that about 3 times. I have a feeling something terrible is going to happen.
The harp, the magic harp. Oh, Jack, you've done it again.
Never mind that. This time we have real trouble. The giant woke up when I was bringing back the harp. Now he's coming.
Quickly, we must do something.
I know. I'll chop it down. Well, that's the end of the giant. I feel sorry for Mrs. Giant. She wasn't so bad. She just got mixed up with the wrong kind of man.
All I know is you're safe.
And all I know is we have a magic harp which will make a definite success of the end.
Do we? Of course.
The giant is dead, and Jack is rich. We're happy as can be, 'cause now comes the happy ending that we love to see. The magic harp is back with Jack, that's where it does belong. And just for the happy ending, it will play a song. The hen will lay her golden egg, and never, never stop. Tomorrow we will go to town and visit every shop. So beat the drum and ring the bells, we'll dance forevermore. Oh my, what a happy ending! Wasn't it worth waiting? Wasn't it worth waiting for?
You see, children, now that you know the story, you know that you must never, ever be discouraged. Never lose faith. You must always believe. Keep on believing. Believe only good things, and good things will happen. Okay? Come on up here, boy. He looks like a smart dog, honey, but kind of small to be able to pull a sled.
Oh, he's a small dog, but he can do anything.
Well,
And he can do real wonderful tricks, too.
well, if all the other animals couldn't get us out of this stand, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it or
He'll
not.
think of a way. He's real smart.
Well, I sure hope so. Looks like a good dog.
He'll think of a way.
I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Good dog. Good dog.
the ice cream bunny, I presume. The amusement park the bunny was slowly creeping through was Pirates World in Dania, Florida. It closed in 1973, 2 years after Walt Disney World opened in Florida and took away all its business. In its day, though, it was a happening little rock venue. David Bowie, The Doors, Led Zeppelin, and the Grateful Dead all played there. Now, my lords and ladies, after this, we will have the final segment of this movie. My lords and ladies, we've almost made it. Here is the final segment.
What is that? What is that I hear? Where is that coming from? Oh, I hear a siren, but I don't see a fire. I don't see any smoke. Whenever there's a siren, it means there's a fire. And if I don't see any smoke, I hear a siren. Where is that coming from? Where's that sound coming from? I think I had better get my coat on very quickly. Can't let anybody see Santa Claus without his coat on. Now, we'll just put this belt on as quickly as we can and see what's going on. Buckle on, get in the hoop. And now, straighten up a little bit. I think we're ready. Now, let's see what all this is about. What is that? What is
me, oh, woe is me. We will set old Santa free. We will give him a helping hand and get his sleigh out of the sand. The reindeers left him sitting here. It's just too hot for them we fear. His predicament lacks its usual cheer. The Christmas day will soon be here. We will help him. We will set him free. If our friends knew where to find him, they would be here when to bring. So very good, patiently, stuck in the sand, oh, woe is me. Looking and waiting for someone to get his sleigh out for a day. It's done. We will help him. We will set him free. If our friends knew where to find him, they would be here. 1, 2, 3. So there he sits, patiently, stuck in the sand. Oh, woe is me. Looking and waiting for someone to get his sleigh out for a day. It's done. We will help him. We will set him free. If our friends knew where to find him, they would be here. 1, 2, 3. So there he sits, patiently, stuck in the sand. Oh, woe is me. Looking and waiting for someone to get his sleigh out.
Thought Santa. That character looks mighty familiar. I wonder, could it be
the ice cream bunny? Of course. Of course. Thank you, children. It's good to see you again. Well, my old friend, the ice cream bunny. I surely hope that you'll be able to help me out of my predicament this time. Well, and all the children will be so happy, and you will help, won't you? Of course you will. course you will. Well, and you rebel, you old hound, you were the one who helped, weren't you? Were you the one that brought the ice cream bunny to help me out of my predicament? Well, old friend, I'm surely glad that you've come to help. There's so much to be done. Well, now then, yes, of course, we'll all help, won't we? And now, what are we going to do, I wonder? You think we'll all be able to help? Why, of course, of course. However, look at that date, the 20th. There's only 4 days left. Do you think that we'll be able to make it on time? There's so much to do and so little time to do it in. But of course, old friend, you will come through. We will make it, won't we? Of course we will. And all the children all over the world will get their Christmas gift. Well, it's time to go. We've established that we will try to make it, won't we? So, children, you'll be looking forward to your presents. We'll try very hard. Goodbye, children. Remember, you have to keep, you have to believe in everything will turn out to be just fine. Goodbye, children. Thank you. Goodbye. Remember, be good, just as good as you've been all year long. And we'll see you soon. Goodbye, children. Goodbye.
Like magic. When Santa arrived back at the North Pole, there waiting for him was his sleigh.
It's over. It's over. We made it.
It's over! You made it! You made it!
Oh, Santa, I can't believe we made it. And it was really hard with all those horrible tuneless songs and that flat acting, but we made it! We made it!
Yes, you did. And as I promised, if you made it all the way through this terrible pile of reindeer pellets, I would grant you your fondest Christmas wish. And here it is.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It's done!
It's done? That's it?
Yes.
Really?
What? You're calling me, Santa, a liar? For f***'s sake!
No. I'm not calling you a liar. I just thought there'd be a clap of thunder or pixie dust or something like that.
Oh, when I was younger, 500 years ago, I used to go in for that flashy stuff. Now I just get it done. Ta-da! Well, all your fondest Christmas wishes will come true this year or in a future undetermined year. All your fondest dreams will come true.
Wait. An undetermined year to come? Not this Christmas?
Maybe.
But we thought that...
Look, Happy Brows, you want magic on a schedule? Do you have any idea how many wishes and letters and requests I get in a year? I get around to it when I get around to it.
Well, thank you.
That's better. Merry Christmas. I'm out of here. Elves, if you don't get that sleigh fixed by Tuesday, I'm gonna take a candy cane and break it off.
Merry Christmas, Santa. Well, we made it. And at some point in the future, all of our Christmas wishes will come true. So there's that to look forward to. My lords and ladies, I want to thank you so much for enduring this movie tonight. And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a very Happy New Year. Come back next week, and I am sure whatever film we'll watch will be better than this one. As always, I am Lord Blood-Rah saying, geek out.